Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing with my 2024 empties, and I have to say this is a very surprising video because I did not realize I had so many empties as far as body care. Without further hesitation, let's get into all the body care empties. I have two that made their way into my body care empties that should have been in my face care empties, so let's cover this first. The first one is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Gel Cleanser Fragrance Free. This is a nice basic gentle cleanser. It's not my favorite, wouldn't repurchase, but it also makes a fabulous hand wash. Product that I use on my face and on my arms. Hadalabo Gokyujin Face Moisturizing Milky Lotion Aging Care. It was like a hydrating milky toner. Some days this felt a little too heavy, so in the warmer weather I use this as like an arm and body lotion. Moving into my body care routine, one of the first things I do, like say for instance we're gonna go through a full body care routine, when I step in the shower, the first thing I like to do is a very gentle wash on my skin, and that is normally with a gentle like creamy or gel wash. And one of my favorites is the Bioderma Atoderm Nourishing Anti-Irritation Cleansing Oil. This is beautiful. I currently have one of these in my shower. It is so good, and also if you are in a pinch, this is also fabulous for shaving. I find for my legs this gives me the cleanest drag of the razor. It's so beautiful. If you've got irritated skin, you can't go wrong with it. Another one of my favorite shower wash products I've used is something I found when I was in Boots back in this last spring when I was in London. This is the E45 Emollient Shower Cream. This is a nice creamy wash. It's very soothing. It's very similar to the Bioderma shower oil, but it's a cream formula. I really enjoyed this. Also great for shaving. Two more of the PanOxyl Foaming Acne Wash. I thought these are the 4%, but these are also the 10%. I sometimes use these as like a bacterial killing or neutralizing face mask, but for the most part, I use these on my underarms and on my feet to help get rid of any unwanted bacteria that could cause odor. As you can see here, I am apparently terrified of having body odor. Dove Deeply Nourishing Body Wash. I don't recall if I purchased this one at Superdrug when I was in London or not. This might be the one I purchased at Superdrug, but it was a really nice body wash. My 4 fun body washes that have a really beautiful scent. Olay Fresh Outlast Body Wash with notes of rosewater and sweet nectar. This was a really beautiful, very fresh, floral, feminine scent. It was so beautiful. It's a scent that makes you feel pretty, and I really loved it. Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Rose and Vanilla Inspire Love Body Wash. If you are someone who loves things like Mancero's Rose Vanille or Montal's Roses Musk, this is very beautiful. It's a really nice warm vanilla rose scent that almost has like a little bit of a chocolatey undertone. It's a warm, inviting scent. I love it so much. Lush's Rose Jam. This was hard for me to get through. I really loved the scent when I first tried it, but I found it just got really heavy on the nose, and it was too much. I ended up using this more as like a bubble bath because I found doing it that way, having the scent diffuse throughout the bath water, made it a lot less pungent than when I try to use this as a standalone body wash. But if you are someone who likes a very thick, more spicy rose scent, you might really enjoy this. Lush times Super Mario Brothers Movies Princess Peach Shower Jelly. This was, I don't remember why I bought this because, oh, I remember I was buying my husband some of the Mario products from Lush for his birthday, and he was like, here, you like Princess Peach, you use this one, and it was okay. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy the experience of using the shower jelly. I found that it would like slip out of my hand, and towards the end, it would just like start crumbling. So it was okay, not my favorite, but hey, it was a fun shower experience. Mini Sol de Janeiro Beija Flor Skin Renewing Body Wash. This is okay. I really liked the Beija Flor scent at the beginning, and then I got very tired of it very quickly. So I'm glad it was only a mini because I do not know if I could have finished off a full-size bottle. Next up in my shower routine is going to be exfoliating, and I always like to exfoliate whatever part of my body I'm going to be shaving. I will cleanse, then I will exfoliate, then I will shave. That way I can just get the nice, cleanest, smoothest shave possible. The first exfoliant I have is the Soap & and Glory, the Scrub of Your Life Smoothing Body Scrub. This is the original pink scent, rose and bergamot. This was a nice, very straightforward, almost like a sugar scrub. It was nice, I enjoyed it, but there's other ones I like more. EOS Shea Butter Cashmere Pre-Shave Scrub, Cashmere Vanilla Scent. I like the scrub, but as you can see, I had to cut it open. This was the hardest product to squeeze out. It was almost like the granules of the scrub were too rough. When you tried to squeeze it out of the little opening, it just didn't want to come out. So I ended up having to cut it open, and I depotted it into this Tree Hut container. Truly Buns of Glory, Smoothing Butt Polish, Tighten and Glow, Watermelon Retinol, Whey Protein, Apricot plus Orange Flower Boost. This is part of a Christmas present I received last year. One of my girlfriends gifted this and one other Truly product to me that we'll talk about in a moment. She thought it would just be fun. She thought it would be pretty. So it was fun. It did have that watermelon scent that didn't bother me as much as some other watermelon scented products, but I don't know. It wasn't my favorite scrub, but the packaging's really nice. Dior Prestige Rose Sugar Scrub. One of my friends gifted this to me. It's intended for your face. I found it a little too intense for my face. I ended up using up on my body. After I finished this off, I looked up how much it cost. Way too expensive. This was like, I think the retail price of this in Canada is like $110. I would never spend that much money for this type of scrub. Bath & Body Works Pure Wonder Exfoliating Glow Body Scrub. I love the scent of Pure Wonder. I think I read somewhere the scent was discontinued or retired. That's so sad. It's a really beautiful, almost like crystallized rose scent, and in the shower, it is such a fresh and crisp and I love. Lush Barbie Dream Sugar Scrub, and oh my gosh, the packaging still smells like it. This is almost like a Hubba Bubba tropical bubblegum scented body scrub. It had a nice like foaming quality to it. I really enjoyed it, and this is close to being one of my favorite body scrub scents or in shower scents of all time. The only thing I think I love more than that is the Lush Snow Fairy. Oh my goodness, this is like a sweet crystallized cotton candy shower scent. It's very sweet cotton candy-esque scent, and I don't know what it is. I'm normally not someone for like a candy-like scent, but there's something about Snow Fairy in the shower that is just so happy. I love it. This is the Lush Foaming Body Scrub in the Snow Fairy scent. Really loved it. Final body scrub I have is the Tree Hut Frosted Cranberry Shea Sugar Scrub. Oh, this still, it smells like cranberry salad. Like, it just makes me think of like Thanksgiving Day with my family. There's always like this cranberry gelatinous salad with like walnuts in it, and it smells just like this. It's nice. One of my friends gifted this scrub to me, and just knowing how it smells like Thanksgiving dinner. So I don't know if I would purchase this again, but it was nice. I really enjoy the Tree Hut scrubs. I currently have the vanilla scented scrub in my shower right now, and I love it. Continuing on with my shower routine, the next up is going to be shaving. And for shaving, I really love the shave oils. EOS Shea Butter Cashmere Bikini Plus Shave Oil Serum. It was okay. I found it a little bit tougher to pump out compared to the Tree Hut. I prefer the Tree Hut over the EOS, but this vanilla cashmere scent from the EOS is beautiful. And then I have the Tree Hut Moroccan Rose Moisturizing Shave Oil. This is really nice. The Moroccan Rose scent, I really enjoyed it in the beginning, but then I got very tired of it. It's a very green rose scent, and I prefer a little bit more of like a candied rose or like a jammy rose scent. This just became a little too literal for my personal taste. I just got very tired of the rose scent as I progressed through this bottle, but I love the formula. You get a really beautiful glide with your razor, and it's so easy to clean any hair out of your razor when you use these. These are not currently available in Canada, so I can only get them when I go to the States. But when I went to the States last time, I think I got 4 bottles of this to get me through the year, so I'm so excited. A few miscellaneous products. The first one are gonna be like body toners. The Hero Brave Body Once Over Toner. It uses zinc, PCA, AHAs, and a mighty mineral complex. This is like an anti-acne spray-on body toner. It was okay. I do struggle struggle with acne on my back. It's not as bad as it used to be, but I still get the occasional blemish, so I like to be proactive with my treatment of it. And this was okay, but I don't know if I would repurchase it because I don't know if it did a ton compared to like body wash. So I don't know if I would repurchase. Ordinary glycolic acid 7% toning solution. I don't remember what I used this for. I think I ended up using this to almost like wipe over any areas that I had that are prone to like razor burn or ingrown hairs. It was okay, but I remember at the end, I had this for like almost 2 years and I ended up using it as like to wipe over the undersides of my feet to help with callus formation, like when I was doing a pedicure. So this ended up being used as like a almost like anti-callus step in my pedicure routine. The other truly product that my friend gave me, Buns of Glory Tighten and Glow Butt Serum with watermelon, vitamin E, apricot, orange flower plus wheat flour protein boost. It was okay. It was a very lightweight jelly-like moisturizer. I didn't really notice it did anything for tightening and smoothing. I mean, that being said, I don't really feel like my bum needs to be tightened and smooth. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I wouldn't purchase it, but it was fun. It was fun. It was a very fun, gimmicky product. Oh my goodness, I went through a ton of moisturizer. Let's get one out of the way that I can just tell you I did not enjoy. This is the Dr. Sam's Flawless Body Therapy. This is an exfoliating body lotion, and this uses the inclusion of niacinamide, lactic acid. It was very thick. It was hard to spread. I just didn't love it. And then for how much it costs to get Dr. Sam products here in Canada, I wouldn't repurchase again. Looking at the moisturizers I have in front of me, the things I would not purchase again would have to be Lush Rose Argan Body Conditioner. When you finish your shower routine, you apply it and then rinse it off, and it's a lightweight body conditioner. It's okay. I just prefer to apply a moisturizer. I found sometimes when I use this, if I tried to get away with not applying moisturizer after I showered, I would just feel a little dry. So this is okay, but it ended up just being like an extra step in my routine that I was trying to finish off before I hit the expiry date. A product I cut in half. This is the Necessaire Body Lotion, and this is the fragrance free. This was nice, but again, it was one of those products that was really hard to squeeze out. And while it was nice, I don't feel like it's worth premium price tag for just such a basic bland moisturizer. Two eczema related moisturizers. I struggle with eczema breakouts on my lower legs, especially in the winter. I really loved the Gold Bond 2% Total Oatmeal Eczema Relief Skin Protectant. This I absolutely loved. The CeraVe Eczema Relief Creamy Oil Body Cream. It felt like it took me forever to get through, and I did not notice this gave me the relief the Gold Bond did. So going forward, I would use the Gold Bond over the CeraVe. Also from Gold Bond, I have a product I cut in half. This is the Gold Bond Diabetics Dry Skin Relief. I'm not a diabetic, but I do love diabetic catered products because they normally tend to have the inclusion of urea, which is a great humectant and skin smoothing ingredient, and they tend to be a little bit more richer in formulation, so they're great for locking in moisturizer. This was one of my favorite moisturizing products last winter when I just wanted a boost of hydration, almost like a nourishing film over my skin. Really beautiful, heavy duty moisturizer. Moisturizer I love so much, I cut it in half. This is the Olay Quench Age Defy with Vitamin E Body Lotion. I think this has either been discontinued, reformulated, or renamed. I love the way this smells. It's a really nice moisturizer with the inclusion of vitamin E and niacinamide, so it gives you some nice skin firming and brightening properties with long-term use. I just more than anything love the way this smells, so I would repurchase it, but there's other moisturizers I like a little bit more that do a little bit more benefit for my body skin. So nice, but I don't know if I would repurchase it right now. My favorite moisturizer for face, body, CeraVe moisturizing lotion or cream. The cream is the smaller travel size that I got in a 2-pack with the big jar with the pump on it. I like the cream for colder weather, and I prefer the lotion for drier weather. The lotion also works great as a double duty facial moisturizer all year long. Both these are great. I have restocked. I've got like 2 bottles of these in restock, and I have a tub of this currently going in my washroom now, and it's also one of the moisturizers my husband likes to use. Scented body lotions, and I had a period where I was buying a ton of scented body lotions, and then I had to pause because I was like, oh no, you were getting way too many and you were not going to go through these quick enough. So I took a pause and really started focusing on using them up. So over the last year, I finished off 6. I layered these on top of my standard body moisturizer as just a little bit of a fragrance boost. The first 2 I finished were these lightweight gel creams from Quo. Quo is the in-house brand for Shoppers Drug Mart, which is a chain of drugstores here in Canada. I have the Lavish Lavender and the Tuberose Magnolia. Between the two, I prefer the Tuberose Magnolia. The Lavish Lavender was just almost too medicinally lavender for my personal taste. Over the last few years of getting into fragrance, I've realized I am not a huge fan of lavender unless it's something like Calm Haven from the Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy. This is lavender and iris, so it's almost a creamy, powdery scent. So comforting and soothing. I love this. This was, I think, a limited edition product, but if they bring it back, I would love to have it in my collection again. A Bath & Body Works scent that I kind of go back and forth with my feelings on is Dark Kiss. This is one of their classics. I just find myself getting a little tired of it, so it was tricky for me to use this one up, but I ended up finishing up by the end of, I think I finished this off in December. One of my all-time favorite Bath & Body Works scents is Moonlight Path. I squeezed every little morsel out of this. If you are someone who likes a fresh white musk powdery scent, you need to try this out. It's so good. I think they've made this an online exclusive. Could be getting phased out. Who knows? I love it. And when I finish off some of the other scents I have in my collection, I would love to have this back. A scent I was gifted that I ended up loving a lot more than I thought I would is from Victoria's Secret. This is the Coconut Milk and Rose Calm 24-hour moisturizing hydrating body lotion. It's just like it says, it's a coconut milk and rose scent. It's very fresh, relaxing. I still have the body spray, and I will give myself like a 1-2 mist before bed. It just really sets the mood for a nice, comforting full night's sleep. When it's really warm outside, I will double duty my body sunscreen as a moisturizer. One of my favorites is the La Roche-Posay Anthelios Molten Sunscreen Milk. This is an SPF 60, and this includes avobenzone, homosalide, octisalate, octocrylene, so it's a fully chemical sunscreen. Rubs into the skin really easily. It doesn't feel too tacky on the skin, but it's nice, protective, and if it's a day where it's too hot for me to wear like long sleeves, then I will use this. But normally I try to get my sun protection from long sleeve or long clothing. It's going to be an occasion, like say for instance I'm wearing shorts, skirt, something like that. I absolutely love the Coppertone Glow Shimmer SPF 50. This is again a chemical sunscreen with avobenzone, homosalide, octisalate, octocrylene. This gives your skin like Barbie shimmer to it. It is so pretty. It transfers on like fabric, so if you're gonna wear it to like an event or something like that, maybe wait till you're gonna be standing for a little bit then apply it, but it is so beautiful. It's like the perfect hybrid of like a shimmery body makeup and sunscreen. Love this so much. I have a few little miscellaneous products. The first 2 are hand creams. I used 2 of the Necessaire fragrance-free hand creams, and then I have this peach scented Tony Moly hand cream that one of my friends brought me back from Korea. I just think it's so cute and it smelled divine. Necessaire is my favorite hand cream for keeping at my computer desk because it dries down, it sinks into the skin really easily, and it never feels greasy or sticky. So whether I'm using my phone, my tablet, my computer, I never have to worry about greasy fingerprints on anything. And I find it just keeps the skin around my nails looking nice and fresh. So that is the Necessaire hand cream. A little bit spendy, but beautiful. When my eczema is flaring and it's really itchy, I will then use a little bit of a steroid treatment. So for that point, I like the Atoderm for eczema and dermatitis flare control. This uses the inclusion of a 1% hydrocortisone acetate, so it's great for knocking out the itch. Some people would use this for like 3-4 days straight. I only apply it when I need it, and I like to keep it in the fridge, so that way it's nice and cold. So between the steroid and the cold temperature, it will just help take down the itch a little bit easier. So these are really nice. I have been put on a medication for my eczema, and I no longer need this because I was put on, the prescription I was given is a steroid-free topical, so that has done wonders. When things are just really itchy, if I've got a bug bite or something like that, I will use the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5. I originally bought this as like a slugging barrier balm, balm. I don't like it on my face, so I use this for like any like little itchy bits. This lived in my bag, so if I got like an itchy spot of eczema, or I got a bug bite, or I got a scrape, I would use this to calm any type of irritation I had on my body skin. Last but not least, this is very random. I have deodorants. I don't know why, but I think I was in grade 6 or grade 7, so many years ago now. It was that time of like, oh my goodness, grade 6, grade 7, I would have been, what, 12 or 13? But I remember a kid said I smelled bad, and that has stuck with me. Since then, I've been really paranoid and try to stay very much on top of my bodily hygiene, and deodorant is very important to me. From using like a benzoyl peroxide in like the more sweaty parts of my body to just different practices I do, I try to keep body odor away. I've got quite a selection of deodorant products I've been throughout the year. Every other night I rotate these two. So one night I will use as like an underarm deodorant prep with the Kosas Sport fragrance-free chemistry AHA serum deodorant. This is a chemical exfoliant for your underarms. So I always use this as like a primer. When I get out of the shower, I'll towel dry, and then I will apply this, let this sit while I'm doing the rest of my skincare and body skincare routine, and then finish off with an antiperspirant. On the nights when I don't use this, I will use the topicals in Grown. This is a mix of alpha hydroxy acids, beta hydroxy, and polyhydroxy acids. This you can use under your underarms or anywhere else that you have ingrown hairs. For me, the primary place I get ingrown hairs is my underarm, more so on my right underarm than my left underarm, but I use this rotation with the Kosas. I found my underarms have gotten lighter, brighter. I feel like I don't notice any type of smell, and like for me, I normally shower in the morning and then I'll shower in the evening. Like the morning shower is like a quick rinse off, like hits and bits wash, and then the evening is like my full shower. Like I need 30 minutes to get my shower. That's when I will like shave and everything like that. But normally I would notice ingrown hairs under my arms since I started using these. Don't. And if it was a day I was just at home and I was just gonna do one shower that day, sometimes if I hit like, you know, like I'm coming up on like a 24-hour mark since my last shower, sometimes then I would notice like a little bit of like a faint body odor smell. But since I started using the combination of this plus an antiperspirant, I've not noticed any type of underarm smell even on the days when I've been really active and broken a sweat. Another alpha hydroxy acid deodorant I tried was the one from Necessary. This was nice. I just was not a fan of the eucalyptus scent. I much prefer the Kosas, but I do like packaging on this a little bit better. I always apply my alpha hydroxy acid deodorant at night, then I'll put an antiperspirant over it. In the morning, I like to use a more natural deodorant, just something more so just like add scent and not so much antiperspirant, because I like to let those like salts sink in and like kind of stop the sweat at night, and then use something in the day just to keep me fresh. I wanted to get my hands on Lumi because so many people were talking about, but Lumi isn't available in Canada, or at least it wasn't when I was looking for it back then. So I found this on Amazon. This is Super Fresh Co. and I purchased the one called Lady Parts. Now there's one called Lady Parts and there was one called like Man Parts. The Man Parts was like some type of like tree pine scent. I don't want to smell like trees and pine. So I purchased this one, which is coconut and vanilla. It was okay, but it says it dries down to a powder finish, and midway rubbing it in, it starts to ball up and roll up. So I ended up using this on the bottom of my feet. Great for like, especially in like some, like if I'm wearing, I notice like sometimes if I'm wearing a heel over like 3 inches, sometimes my foot wants to slide. And if I use this under my feet, I don't get the sliding. So I ended up using this up under my feet to keep them from sliding in certain shoes. Here in like the greater Toronto area, we have a little chain of like Asian beauty stores called Kyoki and in the back of the store, they have all these like little cute like home fragrance options. But then I saw these like little Deo Natural Stone Soft Double Deodorant. It's really interesting. It has no scent at all. So I was using this under my arms for a bit, and it was so fascinating because like you can still see a little bit in there. It's just like a dry stick. There was something about it that kept my underarms so dry dry, there was no scent, and it didn't transfer onto any clothing. So even like I have this navy like cow neck sleeveless top, and it seems like any type of deodorant I use always stains it. This doesn't stain it. I need another one of these because it was so good. My favorite deodorant. We have been together for years. I remember I started using these in high school when I started driving and I had my first job, and I don't remember if it was like Allure magazine or like Cosmo magazine, but they said Secret Clinical Strength deodorant was the best, and here we are 20-ish years later. I'm still using the Secret Clinical Strength. My favorite, Complete Clean. I think it's called like Shower Fresh. Favorite scent, but I love the Secret Clinical Strength deodorant, and I just get whatever's on sale. I prefer the clear gel over the invisible solid, but I get whichever one's on sale. And then the very last product I have to talk about is the Secret Weightless Dry Spray. This is in Wild Rose plus Argan Oil. It's okay. It's just okay. I normally keep like a deodorant spray in like my bag. That way I can like touch up if I just ever feel less than fresh. I will use this, and again, it's something I will spray on the bottom of my feet to keep my feet from sliding in certain shoes, especially in the summer. I don't know what it is with a lot of the cute, trendy shoes, but like my feet slide and I feel like they get extra sweaty, so I just give it a spray. Welcome to the paranoia that lives up here. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. Thank you so much for going through my empties with me. I hope that was fun and informative. Let me know if you've tried any of these body skincare products. I would love to know your experience. Until we see each other again, take care wherever it is you are in the world, and I will see you later. Bye, y'all.